Hey y'all, what's up y'all? Today I want to talk about how did creflo dollar get the name dollar. You gotta understand, if creflo dollar said his name is dollar, you feel me? Every African American, every black person, creflo dollar is black. You know what I'm saying? That is him that would claim to be born. He said he was born in America. You know what I'm saying? That means his ancestors were slaves. You know what I'm saying? So right here we are looking at how the slaves were named. So how were slaves named in America? An AI overview. So you see that in pre-emancipation of America, enslaved people were often given names by their owners, which could be African-derived, Christian, or even classical names, when some enslaved people continued to use their original names privately. You see me? So they used African-derived names, Christian names, or classical names, and never said anything about calling them after the monetary system, which is dollar. You feel me? So if no slave owner, if no slave, you know what I'm saying, the transatlantic slave trade was named after the dollar, the monetary system, which is dollar. So how did, you know what I'm saying, creflo dollar get his name dollar, and what lineage or what ancestor, what slavery, what slave ancestor, you know what I'm saying, was called the dollar, was named after the monetary system. You feel me? It don't make sense, y'all. That shit make sense. And see, like names assigned by owners. See what it's saying? Slave people are legally considered property, often had names assigned to them by their owners. So the owners named them. So if he said, man, he was here in America, he had ancestors that went into slavery. So what's the name that the slave owners named his ancestors? I know the slave owners did not call him dollar. You feel me? They did not. You know what I'm saying? Some people, some enslaved people were allowed to keep their original African name and names assigned to them elsewhere. You know, so Christian name owners sometimes gave enslaved people Christian names, classical names. Owners sometimes used classical names such as those from Greek or Roman mythology for enslaved people. Geographic names. Some owners use geographic names, you know what I'm saying? Names of ship or distant port. Some owners use a name of the ship or distant port. Name describing personality. So some name describe the slave's personality and appearances. So they did everything else but use. It doesn't say anything about calling slaves by the monetary system. You feel me? And this is some example of traditional African names: squash, coffee, mingo, sambo, Mustafa, suki, private name, sab, ani, bumbu, juba, kwamana, tane, yere, aba, bila, komba, de, juba, kashi, mima, asina. Classical names are Bacchus, Virgil, Hannibal, Jupiter, Titus, Keto, Zero, Hector, Cupid, Pyrrhus, Primus, Augustus, Scipio, Nero, Hercules, Caesar, Venus, Diana, Phoebe, Juno, Daphne, Dido, and Flora. So you see, enslaved, son name. Enslaved people generally did not have son name, but some adopted the son name of their owner, a previous owner, or new son name after emancipation. The adaptation of son name following freedom did not follow any prescribed method. Didn't provide freedom, and some people abandoned them as the years passed and took on names or reclaimed family names. Some enslaved people often had private names used amongst themselves in slave quarters, which were different from the names given by the owners. So they had private names. These private names could be African derived or could be new names created by enslaved people. You feel me? So really, man, they took the dollar, man. The demon tricked ass and used the dollar. Creflo Dollar tricked ass and used the dollar. Creflo Dollar not a real, you know what I'm saying, United States citizen. It's not even a real person. Because he doesn't have an ancestor. You feel me? He doesn't have a slave ancestor. You feel me? He doesn't have a slavery ancestor. Nothing that came from slave, and he doesn't have a slave name. The dollar is not a slave name. Understand? The dollar is the name of the slave master. It's what the slave master called the slave country. That's why it's called that's why they try to say almighty dollar. You feel me? She's not almighty. She's worthless. You feel me? So she's been here for years. I told you, they've been here for years. I think she used demons. You feel me? Like everybody been saying, it was a white people that did racism. No, it was this bitch, Taffy Dollar, Pastor Chris, Kenneth Copeland. Top Dollar, Pastor Chris are black. They're Africans. You feel me? They were the ones, it wasn't Africa that turned on these people that sold Africans. You know what I'm saying? It was this big Taffy Dollar and Pastor Chris. You know what I'm saying? And the help of, and with Kenneth Copeland. They were the ones that sold y'all Africans. You feel me? They were the ones that sold y'all Africans and used y'all for slave trade. You feel me? They came with a power sorcery disguised itself for white people. You know what I'm saying? To use y'all for slave trade and kill some of the white leaders. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you feel me? And use y'all for slave trade and enslaved y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And try to play the role like some black people, holy black people coming on dollar. Shut the fuck up. So y'all people, man, this is proof that Creflo Dollar is not from America. He doesn't have a slave ancestor. You know what I'm saying? So Top Dollar being here, this proof that Top Dollar been here from the time of Noah. Understand? This bitch been here from the time of Noah. They call us Top Dollar, Pastor Chris, Kenneth Copeland. This spending men and women of God that be here for the longest. You feel me? And the generations. You feel me? They are very old. They're like 5 eras old. You feel me? They're 5 eras old right now because that's how long they live and gone. So this what happened. You feel me? So I need y'all to stop blaming the white people about racism because they weren't the one doing the racism. It's Taffy Dollar, Pastor Chris, Kenneth Copeland, and it's men and women of God. I need y'all to stop blaming Africans. Talking about Africans sold you out. You know what I'm saying? White people are not really racist, bro. Africans are not real racist. I need y'all to stop blaming the world. You know what I'm saying? The Asians, the Persians. All y'all need to stop blaming each other and come together. Okay, this bitch Taffy Dollar, Pastor Chris, Kenneth Copeland, that put all that enmity. You know what I'm saying? The argument between all y'all races. Feel me? They don't want y'all to come together. If y'all would have came together, y'all would have been a strong force. Feel me? But they separated y'all and put enmity between y'all, discord. So that way they could turn you guys against each other. You feel me? And all y'all just enslave each other all day long and beef with each other. Because they wanted chaos. As long as y'all had chaos, you feel me? They feel like y'all depend on them, on their Jesus. But shit will work like that for them. You feel me? Everybody end up Xing them men of Jesus out. You feel me? Asians went Buddha, they didn't like Jesus. The Persians didn't like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It was only them. So you try to use some of the East, which is Africa. The only place you got was Africa and Europe and America. You feel me with that Jesus. But the rest of the country, the rest of the existence, they don't give a fuck about that Jesus. You feel me? Even the people in Africa, America, and Europe ended up not giving a fuck about Jesus, just doing what the fuck they want to do. You feel me? So that's what it is, man. You feel me? These were the people that caused all this chaos. This is why the end is going. Why the Bible said they destroy the world. You feel me? So I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to argue with you. You feel me? Arguing. I'm just showing you proof. You know what I'm saying? And you can take it how you want to take it. But this is the proof right here. I'm saying, ask yourself, how did creflo dollar get the name dollar? And if you see creflo dollar, I need you to ask him or ask Taffy Dollar how did, like, now who was creflo dollars, you know what I'm saying, slave ancestor. You know what I'm saying? And how did he get the name dollar? That you are wife to the dollar. You feel me? You feel me? She can't answer that shit. You feel me? She can't answer that shit. You feel me? She dumb as hell. She just got exposed, y'all. She keep getting exposed every day, y'all. You feel me? So that's what it is, y'all. So don't believe that bitch, all right? Everybody be blessed, man. Have a good day. You understand? I'm going to post this probably today or tomorrow. All right? Be blessed. You want to try to think about that and do your research. I want all you government officials to do your research to track, if you could track the lineage all the way to slavery, see how did they come into your country. You know what I'm saying? That how they be bringing demons, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hacking your system, registering them, trying to act like they've been here for years. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of demons got registered to be Americans and come as people and have driver license and smoke and do all type of shit. And even she would kill people and replace them with demons. You feel me? That's how she did in time of slavery. Like, bro, man, that's why the white people was so mean. It wasn't the white people, bro. It was just men and women of God killing people. You feel me? They were the ones killing people. Because think about it, bro. Think about it. Look at what people say all the time. A white person will help you before a black person will help you. You feel me? Your own kind will not help you. But a white man is quick to help you. You know what I'm saying? Help you with your business, help you with things, you know what I'm saying? Give you information. It was white girls. You know what I'm saying? White people like black people. You feel me? It's just a stereotype of their race. You know what I'm saying? That's why she played the race card. You feel me? She used race to separate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody separated like segregation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about their own race. But she didn't know that it was more powerful if you brought people together. Because that's what America was made of. Bringing different countries and traditions and people, tribes together. You know what I'm saying? How America built, how great America was. But they didn't understand that even though they try to rule as pastors and hide like they want ruling the world as kings. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, y'all. Man, that motherfucker not from you. They did for no. So how did she get the name Dollar? You feel me? How did he get Dollar? How did she meet somebody that, you know what I'm saying, his last name wasn't even in slavery? That means he didn't exist. Understand? So you feel me? If there was no dollar, there was no slave named Dollar. Or no, it doesn't say in white. It doesn't say anything about the white people, slave owners. You feel me? Giving slave, you know, saying the name to their currency. You feel me? As you see on this YouTube page I got right now, it doesn't say that. You feel me? So how did creflo dollar get the name Dollar? That means dollar never existed. That means creflo dollar never existed. Now you ask the question, where did creflo dollar come from? You feel me? And then you ask the question, how did creflo dollar meet Taffy Dollar? You feel me? And then you ask the question, where did Taffy Dollar come from? Or where did Pastor Chris or this man of Jesus come from? You feel me? That's why they push all this hate agenda or hate this or Jesus and not Jesus in no way. You feel me? They want to fight the Muslims, want to fight the Buddhists. No, it's only Jesus. Everybody will serve. They want to make everybody serve their Jesus. You know what I'm saying? When you don't want to serve their Jesus, then they want to kill you. You feel me? They went into every religion and then caused a war, a race war, a religious one, a race war, which is a power war segregator. You know what I'm saying? When you use religious war and race war, everybody for their own religion, everybody for their own race, you know what I'm saying? It is a powerful segregation factor. You feel me? That will cause chaos. You feel me? Because nigga would die for their God. You see, the Persians would die for their belief in Allah. You know what I'm saying? The Buddhists would die for theirs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then the Christians had to die for theirs, but they don't want to die. You feel me? They use y'all niggas, man. You feel me? That bitch been here for years since the time of Noah. You feel me? All the niggas been here since the time of Noah. You feel me? So that would them and their children, MB Simone, old as hell. What's her name? Jordan Lorel's old as hell. She like 5 rivers now, so a little bit under 5 rivers. You know what I'm saying? Andrea Dollar is old as hell. You know what I'm saying? Lauren Dollar old as hell. All this pastors and their children, the generation, their grandma, their grandpa, they're all old as hell, bro. They use sorcery to disguise what they look like. You feel me? So you don't see what they really, how old they really look. You feel me? That's why they be trying to get your children. You feel me? They be trying to steal their youth. That's what they use to try to hide their youth. You feel me? You feel me? That's why they try to always have children this and try to be with your children, hold your children, all this stuff. That's why children grow up looking old as hell. If you're looking 40 years old, but you're only like 27, because wherever pastor you go to has been stealing your youth, bro. You feel me? So that's how they steal people's youth, bro. It's for them to stay looking young. You feel me? Or they try to use sorcery to keep the disguise that they're young, but you could see it in the wrinkles of the face. You feel me? Like if you look at Taffy Dollar face, 1 minute she look old, 1 minute she look young. You feel me? Like one woman, like bro, you look at her face, but I will show you, like bro, I wish I was going on a page and I would show you, you feel me, the pictures of when she look old as hell, then when she look young as hell, when she be trying to look old and try to use her powers to try to look young, because her disguise is failing. Feel me? That's why she be having an episode where she be looking old, some photos, old as hell. Feel me? She look old as hell. Then some photos, she look young as hell. Feel me? She trying to look young, but she's 65. You know, anybody 65 years old should not be looking young as hell. You feel me? So she's using she's using spells and sorcery to look young. You feel me? But the shit, you can see how the shit be transcending, be transitioning. You feel me? She look young 1 minute, then next minute she look old as hell. Then she look young again, then she look old as hell. Feel me? Because the sorcery is not constant, steady. She used to do it with stealing people's youth. You feel me? She might take a young nigga youth and make and transfer oldness to him, and then she get his youth. She take his whole youth till he died. You feel me? So making look old. That's why a lot of y'all was looking old as hell. Even when y'all niggas used to work, you used to do all the work hard and look old as hell. But your pastor used to steal your youth. Even you older people, feel me? They like younger people because younger people lifespan, they more younger, fresher. They have a long time to go. You older people are already old. You might give them the older look, but keep her ass looking young and fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like her daughters, you know what I'm saying? They have to look young and fresh because they disguise as young women. So they have to steal a lot of young people's, you know what I'm saying, lifespan. So why should they try to hang around young people, hang around people that age, or people that age, they can't get young people, hang around babies. You feel me? That's why you don't give them your babies, man. Feel me? Because they just try to steal their youth from them. You feel me? Your baby grew up looking old as hell. Your baby turned out looking ugly because you took him to a pastor, and the baby was looking cute 1 minute. Now the baby grew up looking ugly as hell. It's not the baby, man. They just transfer all those oldness. Feel me? Because they are 5 years old. You know how old 5 years old is? Like, brother, you know how old and wrinkled you would look if you were 5 years old? Do you know how long 5 years is? I want them to put how old the times is 5 ever and 20. I want y'all to see the figures. You feel me? On my app. You feel me? See how old 5 evers is. It's a very long time. It's old as hell. So that's why y'all be old as hell, because they have so much age on them. Them that they be giving you a lot of age, you feel me? To making you die quick. That's why y'all be dying quick, having sicknesses, because they transfer all these sicknesses, everything to you. You feel me? So that's all it is, y'all. You know that I put a spell on you, cartoon, right? Yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna get there. I put a spell on you, cartoon, and show you where the on the witch try to get the young on dude and his sister youth. You feel me? To look young, to come back to life. So that's what they really did. That I put a spell on you. Shit, that witch shit. You feel me? You feel me? I put a spell on you with those 3 witches and a little boy when we were young. What? Y'all remember that cartoon? So that's what they did. You feel me? That's how they take your youth. You feel me? We did that cartoon to show y'all. That's how they take your youth. You feel me? When you touch them, when you go near them, hold them. You feel me? Man, they be taking your youth. You feel me? So that's what they do, man. You did. So but that's what I just wanted y'all to know, man. You feel me? That the motherfucker is not really in existence. You know what I'm saying? Creflo lineage cannot be found. So where did he come from? How did he get to America? How did he raise himself in America? How did he even act like he was born in America? You feel me? You feel me? Every time they be trying to act like they died and they come as somebody else when they mess up their name, they come as another disguise, somebody, and try to make like they were born into existence and try to give themselves time to grow, and they act like they were born, they just came. Yeah, man, that's what they do, man. Man, they hack shit and try to make it seem like, man, they been here and everything. Feel me? They were like all these spirits and all this shit. How did they get here? You feel me? That's what I'm saying, man. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Be blessed, y'all. I'm finna go get pictures of her looking old and young. Feel me? So y'all niggas will see what I'm talking about. Feel me? You see the transition of how she's losing her youth spell. You feel me? How she's looking old as hell and then trying to look young at the same time. You feel me? All right, everybody. Be blessed. Thank you very much for